Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Peglin. Let's play another run here. Why is my... Hold on. I put my cup next to my keyboard and it changed my computer's volume. There we go. Gotta move my cup, I suppose. We've unlocked level 20. As Peglin, bosses are each uniquely more difficult. I know like a couple of them off the top of my head. I know that people say that on the Minesweeper fight, you get the Minesweeper squares refreshed. I don't know how it works. I know that for the mole, you can't untarget the tree, and there's like a little other differences. But I think first I'm gonna play as the Paladin and try to get all of the characters up to that level, because then we can focus on Crucible 20. Now there's some good options here. One more refresh is really good early. Bombs detonating in one hit is kind of like whatever. But I think training weight is probably the best one to gain more Mu Circle. This is a bit of a longer play, thinking about more of the mid and the late game as opposed to the early game. But right now, I don't really care too much about one more refresh on the board. I mean, I wish we could have picked up the relic because it's not going to appear later in the run. But I think it's more important to think about later scaling. And later scaling, I think, means that we're going to need more things like Mu Circle. Because if we get the training Ballard or whatever the hell it's called, and we can actually get lots of Bulwark, which give us lots of Mu Circle, we're going to want to have more of it. I should not have done this fight like this. I should have just gone straight for the bomb. That's okay. We'll make up for it right here. Oh, 2 damage. Whatever. Hopefully we can kill him in a couple of shots. So yeah, I'm thinking that's probably a good play, but we'll see. We might take a little bit of damage on this fight. Just the one extra slime and me focusing the bombs early just meant that I didn't quite have the damage necessary to punch through, but you know, that's fine. We picked up a lot of money on this combat at least. We'll upgrade our sphere. There you go. And yeah, no reason to add anything else. There's a second sphere, but it's more important to upgrade our damage first. Early elite means there's no other elite fight for the rest of the floor. But there are 2 free chests later, so I kind of like that. Disposable, if you want to send me a message in whatever way you want, I'll read it later. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 bombs on the board here. It's hard to get a lot of money though. I really like having the AoE bombs on this board because it's real easy to hit all of the... You'll fire it. It's really easy to hit all of the money pegs, or at least more of the money pegs, because you know, the bombs will AoE. I mean, that's what they're gonna do. That's what they're gonna do. You might as well hit the bomb. You might as well kill 3 enemies, 4 enemies. At least we have enough cash that we can upgrade the sphere one more time. And that's like the most important upgrade on this character. You've got to get that sphere upgraded. Yeah, we could add something else. If there was like a block orb. I don't even think you need the block orb early. I think you just need to upgrade the sphere quickly. I think that's the most important thing you can do. You have to get that earlier value. I mean, as soon as we draw it for this fight, we can probably kill all of the red slimes in one good shot. That's why we need it. Now, I'm probably just gonna discard 4 and then hope for the best on the right side here. But a 4/6 with multi-shot piercing early, that's like incredibly solid. The block orbs, they're a dime a dozen. There are so many of them in the Paladin's deck that it doesn't really matter how long it takes us to get more of them. We'll find more of them. It will happen. Protect orb, bulwark, or the other bulwark orb. It doesn't even matter really when we find them. We just want to find them hopefully after we have a couple of relics that build synergies, and then we can decide what we're going to be doing. So a 4-8 ice circle or a 4-6 sphere. I suppose the ice circle will do a little bit more damage, but you have to crit in order to do the piercing. The sphere doesn't need to crit. Also a reason why we shouldn't take the Kritsobalos. There is, however, an elite fight coming up. Do we upgrade a pebble or do we go just for the sphere that we have? What an interesting decision. Who's our boss? Slime? I don't think we need a second sphere, even though it would be good. I honestly think we just save our money. And do we want to fight the elite? I think we do. Even if we take some damage, it's probably worth it. Ideally, we would get probably the 3 plants, or the hanging mushroom, or the mini slimes, or this fight, or the minotaur. So this is like probably second less ideal, but you know, it is what it is. Hopefully we get a good crit for the second shot. Oh, good. Completely whiffed this shot. Not exactly what I had in mind. Please crit up here, 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 crit up here. We still need the early crits. We don't have like a ton of damage. We don't have any circle. We don't have any bulwark. We got none of that stuff. I will say, it's really nice that with a thin deck and a fight like this, we can actually discard and look for the sphere again. And we actually got it. Like, that's pretty impressive. Now, we gotta do a little bit more damage to kill him, but... Oh, he's 1 HP! 1 HP! Why didn't I, like... I was gonna say, why didn't I try to hit the other refresh? We can't really hit the other refresh. It's gonna be completely random whether or not we get to that. But 38 damage is not enough to kill these enemies in any reasonable length of time, so I don't know. Oh, this fight's gonna suck. Like, the Minotaur hits hard, these guys hit real hard, too. Oh, I kind of regret going this path, but... 4 HP! Why game? Why are you doing this to me already? Damn. We could take, you know what? We could take the Orbery and go all in on an early Orbery. There's something about that, you know? And then we have overflow on the Orbery. My God. This is it. This is what we need. Overflow on the Orbery is not bad at all. I like the idea of having, you know, 1 high damage orb in the deck, and this fits the bill. Now, it's not gonna be that strong right now. We're gonna have to scale the heck out of this thing, but later on in our life, it will be amazing for us, I believe. I hope, anyways. This is totally acceptable. Just need to do a little bit more damage. I'd like to get a little bit more money, but, you know, 55 is acceptable. 60 would let me upgrade that Orbery twice, though, which is what I'm really hoping for. It's looking like we're not gonna get the cash for it, but yeah, we're 1 shot, but that's okay. I guess you would prefer to only have to upgrade it like 1 at a time, but still. I will heal. We do still need the HP. We have a lot of relics coming up. Hopefully it's good stuff. I've been holding on to this. Shoot this side. I've been holding on to this. Ah, damn it. Oh, and there's a spider. I've been holding on to this Oh, starting relic, training weight, which hasn't done anything for us yet. You know, I didn't take it for the early game. I took it for the potential that we can build around it later, and I'm still hoping that we can. Okay, 2 bombs means the plant and the bats are dead. And actually, this is a pretty good opportunity to maybe hit some more bombs, which I think would be ideal. Oh no! Ah, whatever. 5 HP. All right, they're all dead. We'll have one more upgrade in us, which we're gonna be just popping on that orbery every single turn. I'm not gonna go for the shield orb yet. And the reason why is very simple. It's going to be hard for us to get block on the boss fight. So I'm just gonna hope that we can output enough damage to kill him. That's pretty much it. Okay, can I hit that other bomb? I can. It feels weird to me that that shot actually lines up and works, considering I'm in between the pegs above them, but I'll take what I can get. Baby, I'll take what I can get. Basically my life in a nutshell. Oh. Not a lot of, ooh. It completely whiffed on this, on the overflow. How nice. More opportunity for cash. We have plenty of shield to sustain this. The other good thing about the orbery is it synergizes with our starting relic. Every time we upgrade it, we start with more armor. I think a restorb is worth it. Hoping in Peglin, yeah, right. I think a restorb is worth it. For a flat monetary investment, we get 8 healing and 2 max HP per combat. Protect orb's pretty nice, but again, not really for this fight. Let's go to the right. Then we can attempt to hit the bombs after the chest and not have any penalty. 15 max health, maybe we don't need the restorb as much, but it is still real nice to have. And I'm not gonna say no to it. I'm not gonna kick it out of bed. Are there no extra enemies this fight? I've never seen that before. I've only ever seen extra enemies on Crucible 18. That there are no extra enemies is a surprise. How strange. That was one hell of a good shot. I mean, I guess I accept. I accept these terms, game. These terms and conditions. Perfect. Yeah, how interesting. I feel like every combat has had extra minions except this one. But again, I'm totally in. I'm not gonna complain about that at all. Oh no, the game! What are you doing to me? I need more dudes. Send more dudes. No, I mean more dudes. All right, 41. Replenish orb. Chest, then the boss. I think we go for orbery. We're gonna need to stack up the damage, but we will go chest. PJ, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Maybe you've just rolled the extra enemy every time. You should probably buy a lottery ticket with that, says Connie. Apparently, bomb build is real. Okay, we can do a bomb build with this, or me circle build with training weight. One additional crit though we do skip, as this character. I've learned my lesson. I don't just click it immediately anymore. Dude, we got a thin deck, which is real bad. But I guess it's really nice to have, you know, orbery thin deck, right? So I guess I'm okay with it. like to hit these bombs if possible. I mean, we half hit them. Now I know that I said we don't want to add the crits. Right now it's okay, but later on we're not going to want the crits at all. So that's why I'm making these decisions here. We'll fire my Restorb. This is just to get the little heal out of it. Buys us like half a turn. Wow, we're already sucked in. That happened fast, man. It's okay, 150 damage though every time we have that orb. Like, is that even enough? Dude, I don't know. I honestly don't know if that's enough power. Probably not. Because this guy's gonna hit for 16 right here. I mean, we have the Orbery. I think we gotta go for the refresh though. I'm starting to think that one Orbery is not enough power for the slime fight. It's only a level 5. Yeah, I guess we needed it to be stronger. That's fair, that's fair. That's understandable. That's good, that's fine. It's a good lesson to learn, I suppose. Didn't have the power for the slime fight. No, that's fine. I keep saying that's fine. It is fine. I would have liked to have seen like other better synergies for the early game, but nothing else really showed up. Not even, was there even an orb bust that showed up? I think no. There's no mu circle gain at all, so our starting relic was pointless. I think I'm gonna do the same thing again though. But I do hope we get like a couple of me circle options. Even orb busts. I like orb bust. I think it's pretty good. Oh, almost hit the bomb. Orb bust is it really isn't a bad option. It definitely warrants an upgrade, but it can carry you for as long as you need it to carry you. And then it's, you know, just another relic that synergizes with 2 different things that could help you on your run. Looks like a barbecue sauce slime creature, says PJ. I like that, I like that. I like that interpretation of him just being delicious. Delicious. That was such a good shot. Tons of money, 25 coins. Lucky refresh. Lucky. And another refresh. I hate that you live with 4 HP. You're gonna eat a shot, but that's fine. It is what it is. This slime will hit us. It doesn't really matter because we have our shield intact. We have 34 coins from the fight. There you go. Barely enough damage. I'm not taking Balestra though. I think Balestra is horrible. Bucklorb, again, not really for this fight. For the slime fight, because you don't get value from the slime to pegs, I feel like you really are looking for an orb bust. Because it just has a flat value when you shoot it, which is something you can build around. It's a lot harder to build around something if you have to count as a quote-unquote hit. Because on that fight, you can't count on the quote-unquote hits. Gotta start hitting those bombs, I'm realizing. Darnuna says it's weird how Spinfection works on the slime boss. It's actually explained in the, in like the 1000 research point entry for the creature. The developers say that they made slime tick twice as fast because of how they handled Bramble. Because otherwise Bramble could lock down the slime boss forever. So they make all status effects count down twice as fast. I think that's a bit of a lame approach though. Because I feel like if you luck into finding a Bramble, you know, let the player exploit it on the boss fight. It's only fair, but it In a way, it's both good and bad for poison because since poison ticks down twice as quickly, it's harder to build up enough stacks to have more scaling damage. But individually, one orb will apply the poison damage faster. So it's a bit of a give and take a little bit there. I would prefer it if the status effects were only once per turn instead of twice per turn. Let's go. God, I love getting that option early. I am not gonna fire my sphere. I would like to get more cash from the board. So I'm gonna discard it, we're gonna shuffle. I mean, the enemies are probably gonna die to the bombs anyways, yep. Everything but the slime is dead. Thankfully, because now I have more time, but... Oh, and the slime's dead. Still, you know, we got more money. Ooh, man, Shock Absorber is real good. You take it. Doesn't matter what we hit. Like, I gotta acknowledge, I think Shock Absorber is like one of the best orbs. It's like real good. Do we want lightning? I think we do. Because if we build around bombs, it can hit a lot of bombs. And if we build around Circle, we can have a very high, low damage lightning, which I think would be nice. If we manage to luck into a leveled up lightning ball, that would be acceptable as well. So now we have a level 2. So depending on the fight, this could really help us. Like this is not the fight, but if we had the stump fight, it would be really nice to be able to hit the unit in the back and hit more of the bombs on the board. It's not how it worked, how it turned out, but that's fine. Dude, the refresh here is awful. Let's work on unlocking that. Or not. I feel like the bounces in this game are real weird and random sometimes. Like sometimes the balls seem to bounce in your favor, and a lot of times they just like bounce out. It's like the physics changes every time you play the game. Okay, that's fine. If we can unlock a crit on the board, I'll discard for the sphere to wipe out the bottom floor. I think that might be worth going for. Can we make it work? I think we can make it work. I didn't target the slimes. Oh, I'm dumb. That's fine. That's okay. It's acceptable, maybe. Let's hit that refresh. Alrighty then. Oh, well, we hit the bomb at least, but that is not, it's not the shot I wanted. And he's got 2 HP. How dare you? How dare you, game? How dare you? Let's try to kill this boss. Yeah, it's looking dark. Still, that was a pretty good shot. Gotta kill this guy at some point. There we go. That's a solid hit. 80 damage or 70 damage. Was that slime that ran away bonus gold or something? That's exactly what he was. He's a bonus that we will not care about today. Hey, that's exactly what I wanted. The bomb and just enough damage to kill him. So we took a little bit of damage on this fight. There's no other way around it. We took damage. How dare I? But we got a lot of money. We accomplished our goal here, I think. Oh, damn it. We picked up a relic from this. I gotta kill you at some point, come on. It's not like I'm getting to that refresh either, so if you could die faster, that's good for me. And these are not what we're looking for, but that's okay. Upgrade ball lightning, and then I think there's so many elites. I think maybe we just heal for the elite fight then. And then we'll see what relic we get. Refreshes crit, no. We'll take the sash. Sash is good. Could work on this fight. We might be able to engineer it on this fight as well. On this boss, which would be nice. Wow, power glove. That's real good. How come, okay, a couple of runs ago I had Orbert's story and then I opened a chest and it went doodly doodly doo. But that was the first chest I opened with Orbert's story. Ah, Orbert's story also makes all chests have a higher chance of being rare, not just the chest that it gives you every 4th room. I understand. Okay, I was misinterpreting it. There we go. Dernuda says if it's a Minotaur, it would be great. No, this is actually a better fight for us, I think. We want ball lightning to hit the boss. It's a 2-3 with the power glove. We have the sphere for hitting all the slimes. This is great. This is my, please go left. This is my ideal boss fight, really. This is what I'm looking for. This is pod racing. Good time to hit that refresh. Because now, ignore the slimes. Hit the boss with the ball lightning. Oh, crap. You know what? I'm actually just gonna go like hard left. Max damage. 88, that's fine. Okay, that was not a good sphere. We gotta get that refresh. We gotta get that refresh. We gotta get that refresh. Gotta get that refresh. Gotta get that refresh. There you go. That was 30 damage. Sometimes with this game, man. Well, I mean, the boss is dead, but can we kill the slimes now? This did not go well. Is the Minotaur great for activating the sash? It's way too early for the sash. I'm hoping for the sash that we can activate it like on this boss and then heal afterwards for like half our health. Can I please like kill these minions and get a good refresh? The refresh has been effing awful. That's another 10 damage. Oh no, it's not 10 damage, you're dead. Come on. I mean, it worked, but good God, that sucked. With Power Glove, I kind of want to go Ball Lightning. But we don't get the Zappy on the boss fight, so... yeah, I don't know what to do. What do you do here? You just add another Ball Lightning because it's targeted and base 2/2. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Orblation. I don't want Orblation. Unblockable self-damage. By the way, you can't activate the sash with unblockable self-damage. It'll still kill you. How fun is that? Yeah, the damage is high. We have to upgrade it before we can use it, but it is a very good one-target KO card. Attacks gain +2/+0 for every crit on the board. Bombs do +20 damage. I think we need the damage now as opposed to the bomb damage, because I'm looking at the boss fight, right? The boss is really difficult. We don't have any way of adding bombs to the board. We just need damage. And that's a solid damage upgrade for the fight. I think I might just skip the elite too. But we can make that decision here. We could heal and then fight the elite. I mean, we have a lot of power in our deck now, theoretically. Reload grants me circle, grants one more. Okay, we finally have a way of gaining me circle at least. Betsy's hedge will scale better too. Unfortunately, it won't. If anything, what I would prefer is to get the relic that removes 1 crit from the board, and then we have no crits on the board. Because we want to build around enemy circle. We don't want to fill the board with 10 crits. Then we just won't do any damage. So, Betsy's Hedge, if you're building around enemy circle, it's just for the early game. That's my thinking. I look at it though, and like, our pebbles, they hit hard. They hit real hard. Which is kind of what we need, and it's why we have what we have, and what we have what I need. We got what you need! You couldn't have done 4 more damage. God damn it. Got our dumber wrong. Let's go for the money on the left. And the money on the right, I suppose. Yeah, this ball lightning is actually pretty good right now. Orbalisk is also a good way of getting more damage in the board, and we have pebbles, but... What if we just heal and fight the elite, and then fight this combat, and then heal afterwards? You think we can make it? I think we can make it. I want the relic that we'd get from this. Because we get an extra option when you fight an elite for it. Oh, please, please. Please hit the refresh. Please hit the refresh. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. Okay, we didn't hit the refresh, but we did do 300 damage. Crit on the top, crit on the top, crit on the top. No crit on the top? All right, no crit on the top. Actually, I guess we don't want to hit the crit, but still. We've done 100 damage already. That's pretty good for Pebbles. Oh no! Hit the refresh, dude. He's still dead though. This was not bad at all. We have so much raw damage, a Minotaur fight's not that bad. Signal boost orb is what we're looking for. That's our, this is our demon wall killer, basically. And I think we upgrade Orblation, and then after the next combat we heal. Open work! Essential oil is incredible. This is a really good build we have here. We just need to survive this fight, so we're looking to heal. But like, a sphere is a 7/7. Just killed 4 minions in 1 hit. We start with 18 Bulwark. Because of the Orblation. It's a good reason to have this, because we're getting 16 because it's 8 times 2. You know, we just have good stats right now. And I am all for that. We're not gonna get much money from this though. I will spend the money on HP. I will spend the money on HP, just to make sure we can survive. Thank God it didn't hit the shop. This is perfect. Thank you. Thank you, game. Man, there's like a couple of good relics that have given us high base damage early, and I'm loving life right now. I'm like, yeah, give me more combat. I can actually like make a profit and heal from it, and then still have a profit. For once, he was able to hit the orb. I know, right? Dun, 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 dun. Even the Warball's a 3/1. I mean, if it's a 3/1, you just shoot it, right? I was really hoping that would work. It's gonna make this shot a little awkward, but I'll take it anyways. All right, they're all dead. We have 40 coins. I think 50 health with 18 Bulwark. I think you make the Orblation way better to fire. and then you go all in. And we've got good damage. More damage than with the orbery, too. I'm pretty happy about that. Now it's at the 3. No, it's in the middle. It being in the middle is fine. We want to hit the bombs, because we do have a bomb orb. For this, I want to hit as many pegs as possible, because it's a high damage orb. Same thing with the upcoming orblation, though, but that'll be fine. $228, you know, that's acceptable. We want to shuffle, so I am going to discard the pebble for a weaker signal boost orb. Hit the bombs, man. The bombs, man. The bombs. He's half dead. We're gonna reload. We're gonna gain the circle too, which is nice. We need to hit that refresh. It's a 10-3, which is pretty good. We've finally lost our armor, which is lovely. Not that we lost it, but that it lasted that long. That's pretty good. And then... why does it keep going there? Of all places, damn it. Okay. That was an easy floor, all things considered. I don't want Collider Ball. I would like Renewed Vig Orb. Even though we don't have a lot of refreshes, it's rare. You have to take it, because it synergizes so well with everything. You don't have to upgrade it, but I think you have to take it. Because, yeah, it doesn't scale in damage at all. Signal Boost Orb does, so that's probably worth an upgrade first. We didn't get the leaf. Safety Pegulations could actually be incredible here. We're not really building around the bombs, but... piercing, we have lots of high-value projectiles. Well, really, it's Signal Boost Orb. If we can build the me circle, this thing can crush. The magnet's a little weak because it will probably trigger crits more, but it's not bad because it'll trigger refreshes too. So for Renewed Vigor Orb, maybe it can actually hit more of them. It's a tough call. It's a tough call. I gotta think. I gotta think. None of these are really what I'm looking for, unfortunately. What would I love? The leaf. Like, it's... I think that the leaf is the single best boss relic in the entire game. Yeah, there's almost no run where I'm sad to see it, because it just synergizes so well with most things in the game. I will say, though, if we get like an early ball lightning, adding 2/4 to it, it's pretty good. But again, we don't want to crit. We don't want to crit, so it's +2. We already have +2. We have Betsy's Hedge. We have a +1, +1. I mean, we have piercing and then targeted. Bad projectile until these scale with me circle. With the sphere, you don't really need the piercing as much. We have targeted. Oh my god, do you just go magnet? All right, go magnet. I suppose maybe we'll luck into the next boss relic being the amulet of not as many crits, which is ideal. So we'll try that. Problem with the magnet is that, how long does it last? 4 seconds. The magnet makes it more likely to actually hit the crit, which is not what we want, but what are we gonna take? Nothing? I'd rather have the magnet than take nothing. This is just another guy on this fight, I'm realizing. They got another dude in there! I hate hitting the crit, though. Pegulations. The reason why I didn't take Pegulations, by the way, is that I want to leave it open for a bomb build later because we have the shock absorber. But I understand how, you know, maybe we should just take something that we know is like kind of okay now, but it's gonna be hard to hit this refresh. There's pegs in the way. Gotta do something like this. Oh, you got it! You lived? Wow, they didn't even penetrate my my shield there. I think I already regret not taking safety pegulations though, because we don't have any other build right now. We don't have a build where we're putting bombs on the screen and it saves you from the red bombs, so. Oh, good! Good job hitting the crit. Yeah, I regret. Ah, crap. Well, there's still ways out, but it's not great. Pass up bombs when you didn't take the +20. What was the other option there? Essential oil, I think? I'm not passing up essential oil, are you kidding me? There's a reason why it's called essential. There we go. Yeah, we need to get orbs out of our deck and reload faster. Are we gonna go heavy elites and try to like recover, or go a safer route? I think I'm gonna go left because we have good damage and we have good targeted orb damage. We'll take it. Oh, the hedge? Yeah. Hedge is fine. Still is nice to have the magnet sometimes. Oh, it's just another dude who hits you on turn 1. What? I regret not taking safety pegulations, I think. The piercing would be so nice for a fight like this. We only have the one piercing orb in the deck. Yeah. I made a mistake. It's a pretty major mistake too, I feel. I think that's gonna come and bite us in the butt later. How did you not hit the refresh? You've got the magnet. Okay, I guess we'll just hit it now. Oh, and this was a great start, but I think that mistake is gonna haunt us. How do we recover from this? Really, I think how we recover from this is we get enough good relics that it not taking the perfect option there doesn't matter. I can't believe we still lived from that. Like we need to get Buckle Orb, and we need to get Bulwark gives you me Circle, and me Circle gives you Bulwark, and then we can just build around that. Or we can build around bombs still. You know, I left that open. But we gotta get those orbs to show up. Bob Orb hasn't shown up yet. It's really worth trying to like build around just the one orb, the Bob Orb. Because that's like the ideal bomb orb, not Bob Orb. That one, easily. I don't know. Sometimes you just get a combat like that and it's like, well, done. Well, that was easy. Let's see. Disposable says Abe should listen to me. I'm a big smart genius. Maybe I should have. Maybe I should have. Well, we got one me circle, but 2 me circle already. That's not bad. We will be firing Orblation. At least critting with this doesn't matter because its damage is actually pretty, you know, darn high. $100 HP. We can probably murder you. Okay. I mean, that didn't go that badly. Dense Overflow, attack deals full damage to enemy shields, Warb Hammer, destroys armored pegs in 1 hit. you heal. When an enemy is defeated, refresh the board. I wonder if it works with... No, it doesn't. It even says it doesn't, because the orb is not in flight when it kills things. Oboe's real nice, though. Man, that's real good. I'm gonna build around Bulwark eventually. I'm gonna take the Refreshive. I will be building more Bulwark. Like, as soon as we get an orb for it, I'm taking it. So, I think it's fine to take the Refreshive. Oh, Lord. Actually, this ain't that bad. We can do a lot of damage because of our high stats, and if we can kill everything in one hit, they're all dead. Less of an if, more of a when, I guess. Oh, they're not dead. There were dudes in front. Oh, how interesting. Well, in that case, hit the mirror with the ball lightning. It does the most damage. You missed the refresh? Thank you. I was gonna say, like, come on. Now we're more likely to kill it with our next shot, which... that gives us a little bit of me circle. I hate hitting the crit, but we only have to do 200 damage. You are dead. This is like an all or nothing map. You either have a great time killing the enemies easily, or they murk you. I don't think we want Morbid. We hit every peg. There's not a lot of dead pegs in this fight, is why I didn't want that. Like, it's weird, but... oh, man. I guess we... oh, my God. Sphere so low. Boom, boom, boom. Sphere, pebble, pebble, sphere. Or, sorry, Orblation, pebble, pebble, sphere, I think. The paintings, they keep removing the pegs from the board. They keep pushing the plan. Excuse me? Because they keep dullifying the pegs, they're not really gonna be morbid, because they're gonna come back constantly. I think we just don't care about that right now. I like morbid most of the time, but I don't think it's appropriate here. This would be a great time to do 274 damage. Instead, we did 63! Okay. Oh, Lord. Oh, no. This is one of those fights where it's just like... we only have the one piercing orb in the deck. Missing it like that is so bad. I think we're dead, actually. Because I only have one orb, and they're gonna get multiple shots. We are literally dead. Wow, that happened real fast. We needed more piercing. Safety pegulations was the right play. So we're gonna restart. The sash! I forgot about the sash. We're in this. I didn't even think about it for the slime fight. Okay, we need a rub orb. We have to heal. We have to upgrade the rub orb. And then we have to live through this fight. I completely forgot about the sash. Oh my God. Should have triggered it earlier so we could have healed more. What were you thinking? What were you thinking? What you buying? Still got the sash though. We got the sash. We got the sash. Sash is good. Sash is good. We gotta start doing like more damage. Could you hit the refresh? This is why I took the damn magnet in the first place, game. There we go. We need refreshers course. That's what we need. Yeah. The sash only activates once, and then it gets used, but now we have half damage. So when we start with like 20 bulwark, it's actually starting with like 40. So we have a lot of sustain now. We have an opportunity to heal plenty before the boss fight. We're not gonna go to the shop. We'll go to the shop. We'll have money by then. But like we have an opportunity now to rebuild our health. 2 HP. And we did something that we've been wanting to do. I hadn't been talking about it or thinking about it because I completely forgot about it, but it saved our life and now we can progress. So we have to heal. We don't want crits, so we'll take this one. Question mark, please. Wish there were more heal events. There's 1. No, 2, because you can get the waterfall. There's 2 on the first floor. I hate you. Yeah, like pretty much. I hate you. I'm out. I guess we're going to this shop. No, we're not gonna go to the shop. We're gonna go to the freaking chest. What am I talking about? I was kind of hoping we could get more HP before this. Instead, we're fighting the boss right now with 25, aka 50 HP. Now, I think the poison, it stops the poison damage, right? It says incoming damage. I don't know if it stops the incoming poison damage. I hope it does, but you know, whatever. Fingers crossed, here's hoping. Signal boost orb will do some work. I feel like 200 damage every shot's a little low, but hopefully we'll get there. Right, the refreshes move. Rub orb is really good for this fight though, because the dull pegs still work very well with the rubber effect. So once we get like a full board of rubber orbs, this thing is gonna crush, I hope. So far, so good. Might be good to think about actually killing paintings. I think I'm gonna do that now because we have a really high damage orb that we want to play on her. Well, we could play the ball lightning on the paintings. And then when we shuffle, we'll see what we get. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do that. Or you know what, I could use the horror ball to kill a painting. That seems way better. No, right, it gets stuck. I forgot. God damn it, game. Okay, well. Son of a bitch. Okay, 500 damage on her. This ain't going that badly, actually. They only hit for 1. Part of me kind of wants to just hit the... No, we don't hit the pegs, hit the paintings. Oh, the lightning effect does work. Still, that wasn't a lot of damage because of the crit. I really thought, wait. Oh, because it, I guess it doesn't say hit, it says bounce, so I guess technically it would work like that. My bad. Stupid game. All right. I'm not gonna say fair, but I guess I understand it. Okay, we gotta kill the paintings. Gotta kill the paintings. How did you miss the refresh? It's gonna kill the wrong painting though. Okay, this horror ball can kill the painting, and then we'll fire a boost orb at her. It's gonna be a big boost orb. $500. I would like to do 1,000. We did 1,000. It's not bad. It targets the paintings automatically. Oh my god, every time. Jesus, I hate that, but it's my fault. It's my fault. Targeted the wrong enemy automatically. I understand it's my fault. I don't have to like it, though. God damn it. Okay. This boss seems pretty annoying. Okay, the most annoying thing about this boss is the mechanics of the pegs, because sometimes they work and sometimes they don't work. Sometimes it counts as a hit, sometimes it doesn't count as a hit, and I can just never remember which is which. There's so many exceptions to the rules of this game that I can never remember. It's like, do you get armor when you hit one of these dull pegs, or do you not? The answer is no, you don't, but I never remember that. Okay, we can kill you. We can. Orblation's gonna be a bit rough, but we can come close to killing you. 400 damage. We've done it. Okay. That sucked, but we got it done. Now we have to upgrade this and heal. And we get the leaf. This is what we've been looking for the whole time. Dragon. Dragon's not bad. Do we have a block orb yet? No, we have to add one. But explosive Peglin? What? Okay. A little worried. We need the refresh because it synergizes with quite a few things that we have. It's also just good to have. This is not as much damage as I was hoping for, though, because I need to kill the mushroom faster, ideally. But that's what the sphere's for, coming up next. Great shot. Great shot. Okay. We don't have refreshive, do we? Just fire it in. That's not as much damage as I was hoping for. But we still have a ton of block, so feeling okay-ish. These guys hurt a lot. It's unblockable self-damage, but I don't care. I'm gonna throw it. Oh, the freaking... I hate it. Oh, you son of a gun. It's okay, we take half damage, and we're gonna have to heal after this, but, you know, it is what it is. Man, safety pegulations would have been so good for the piercing of things like the signal boost orb. I regret everything. I regret everything. And here I'm like, this guy's gonna explode. He's probably gonna explode. He's gonna explode. It's for like 22 damage. And he's still hitting us for 2 every turn. These mushroom fights can just go, like, eat a dick. We got a protect orb, though. We have to add it before anything else. There's just some things we have to do. Oh, the mushroom fights are so annoying. Okay. Protect orb is our savior. Just have to live long enough to upgrade it. Can you do 622 damage, please? Yes, you can. Man, there's a lot of refreshes on the board. Not a bad shot. Does the board refresh with every enemy killed? That's the refreshive. Whenever an enemy is defeated, refreshes the board. So that's what's giving us that effect. Grant 3 ball work? Should have been 5. I think it was 5. I think it was 5. Yeah, we're definitely at this point not building around bombs, so safety pegulations for the piercing. I mean, we have such high value orbs with like the signal boost orb. Okay, protect orb needs to get upgraded. Ignore, oh, double shop. Ignore every elite. Ignore everything. Just try to coast your way to the boss. Heal when reloading. It's not bad. It's not great, not bad. We do have 50 shield, but like the upside, no, 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 not like this. Not like this. Thank you. Thank you for hitting the crit. Oh, that's so nice. 20 me circle and you hit a crit. Beautiful. Frick you, game. It's okay. Kill them one at a time. Yeah, like an 84 damage signal boost orb, this would kill everything on the screen if we had safety pegulations. That's a huge mistake not taking it. I regret everything. Dun, 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 dun. At least we're doing enough damage that we're mostly killing one enemy per turn, which is acceptable. Okay. I think we're in the clear. That went way better than it did previously. Heal up. We are gonna go to the shops still, even though we don't have a lot of money. I'm gonna be just looking for very specific things. Torn Sash is kind of like having safety pegulations. The bombs do half damage, which is nice. Okay, need a little bit more bomb damage, please. You know what? Got one. That's enough, thank God. We're well suited for a fight like this due to our block and the half damage we take. It's actually rounding down, which is really nice for us. Fantastic, wonderful shot, beautiful. Love it. How do you miss that much? Whatever, we should be okay. Hit more bombs. This is the one time I want to hit the bombs. Go ahead, fire a horror ball. Doesn't need to do that much damage. Did we find out if poison tick damage is also halved? I think it is. Because we didn't have a lot of health and we were poisoned and it wasn't that bad on the fight. So I think it was halved. I wish I could buy this. Man, another splash damage orb would be incredible. Instead, we're gonna pass and move on. Fully upgraded too is the reason I couldn't afford it. Well, and I didn't have the money, but... 2 enemies? What? They're not playing around anymore, Jesus. Oh, and of course there's... My Orblation and my Ball Lightning won't do anything. Fantastic. Freaking lovely. I guess hit bombs. Thank you. It's probably better to go not for the rub orb, but for the renewed Vig orb so we can go faster, but I gotta admit, there's not a lot of pegs on the board, so if this thing can bounce around a lot and hit a lot of refreshes, that would be nice. I mean, it did, but it's still a pretty weak board. Thankfully, that bomb should kill most everything. All right, another combat that we lived on. I would take Jack Orb Lantern if it was better. We're gonna go to the shops, I hope. We might only have the money to buy a single relic between the 2 shops. 3 additional enemies. Are you, what? Okay, I guess? This is getting a little bit ridiculous, though. This is a flying sapper, too. If you can't kill him, he explodes for 40. What the hell is going on? Crucible 19 just seems like yet another level of, are you winning? You win more. If you're not winning, you're screwed. Doesn't matter what direction we go in, get the cash. 1 coin! I need... That's actually really good! I need more money so I can buy 2 relics, please. We're not gonna get it. But safety peg, whatever. That's something you want at the beginning, not the end. Postal. I think we just want a buckle orb and then upgrade it at this shop, because we only have the 1 protect orb. We need more block. We don't need fresh bandana. We don't need short fuse. We don't need postal service. We don't need navigation inflation. So I'm gonna add this, go to the next store, see if there's a relic. Training to Bard is what we need. I'm glad I saved my money. And that's why I like the late shops. So you can just be like, look, no enemies, beautiful. You can just be like, hey, what do I need? What do you have? I've got 8 options, maybe, for finding a relic. We have to upgrade it too. And hopefully we have enough money to upgrade it twice. We don't have to. It would be nice to. Because even though we take half damage, we still are going to need block for the dragon fight. $1,500 damage. Man, safety pegulations. It would have been, you know, here's another reason why it would have been the right call. Because what the hell what the hell am I going to do on this build against the sapper? Like, I can't kill him. I got no piercing, so yeah. I'm just too enamored with the idea of a bomb build, because they've been good in the past, but there's other ways that we can play the game, you know? Doubt we're gonna get 3 coins. 1, 2, 3. We did. 3,000 damage. It's good. It's very good. Okay, if there's combat, we can heal once more. Abe's getting closer to being done. He's at 20 with the normal goblin. I am at 20 with the normal goblin. You're right about that. Go for it. It's worth it for the armor, considering we have the sash. I targeted the wrong enemy. Should have targeted him. Yeah, whiff. Happens. Overkilled the spider, unfortunately. But that's okay, we have plenty of block. I gotta pay attention more to the targeting in the game, because I don't, and I think it causes me a headache in a lot of situations. It's like, oh crap, I wasted my powerful shot on the wrong enemy. In my head though, I just like, I guess I just look at the board and I'm like, it's gonna go at the right enemy. This is who I want to attack, right? It's like billiards. You know, you've got to call your shots in professional billiards. You can't just take a shot and then be like, yeah, I meant to do that. That ain't how it works, buddy. Buddy. Is this one run? No, we had a failed run at the beginning of this, right? I think so. Okay. Sphere, boost orb, vig orb, protect orb. and then we'll see what we want from there. There's no reason to refresh outside of the renewed Vig Orb, so the refreshes we're getting here are just like whatever. They're damage. Okay. Still, like, real good damage early. Gotta admit. Magnet's not magnetizing enough. We hit 1 refresh on our renewed Vig Orb. That's unfortunate. And not a very good follow-up shot with our block orb, but it'll do enough. That was worth 5 damage. That's not bad at all. So yeah, I decided to fire the Orblation. I think we're gonna be strong enough. I want the damage. Whatever, take my damage. I like light, you know, I always forget about this, but ball lightning, it's really good for the dragon fight because it puts out the fires. There's a few, like, situations where those types of mechanics matter, like ball lightning on Leshy. It can break the vines more easily. Lightning slime too, I suppose, but I don't take lightning slime that often, do I? We're gonna win. We're gonna be okay. And I'm surprised, but I appreciate the game giving me a relatively easy win, minus the safety pegulation misplay. But we had a strong enough deck that we were actually able to, oh, what the hell? We were actually able to still win even with that mistake. And that's nice. So we have 2 characters on Crucible 20 now. Why did I take the magnet instead of safety pegulations? Oh, right, because of shock absorber. In my head, I was thinking if we get a bob orb, we can take it, and then if we take bomb relics, we can build around a shock absorber giving us damage. Because up to this point, and I suppose this is why I did it, up to this point, I had nothing that gave me Mucircle. Did we have the renewed Vig Orb at that point? I might have had the renewed Vig Orb. But with only 1 refresh on the screen, it's not that good. So I suppose I was hedging my bets. I was saying we have 2 different ways of winning, Mucircle or bombs. If we can build around Mucircle and get things like the training tabard, we can build shield, which builds Mucircle, and go for that route. Or if we get a bob orb, we can go for the route of building up damage via shock absorber, and that's our kill shot. In the end, we went for the route of Mucircle. Really, that was like after we got the leaf. We did that after we got the leaf and after we picked up the training tabard. But I think we still should have gotten safety pegulations because Act 2 sucked. We only had the 1 piercing orb in the deck. We didn't have additional bombs on the board, so it didn't matter that the bombs were doing full damage. They still don't kill anything. So yeah, should have probably gone for the extra piercing just to break our way through the hordes of enemies. It was a mistake, but not a fatal one. Thankfully, we managed to get the sash activated on 1 HP. And then we healed our way out of it. Wow. Technically wasn't 2 in a row because I had to restart the ball and didn't run once, but 2 characters at 20. For those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more, check me out on Twitch for when I go live, support the channel at the various links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Peglin.